goals, 50 assists, 21 points. One of the best players of all time? Yes. You'll have that debate, I'm sure, with the players about where he stands. I mean, he is in the specialists right now. We've got some players that might be on the move. 68 games this past season, 16 goals, 34 assists, 50 points. Melton's definitely lost his stuff. And that's fine. It happens to everybody except Ovechkin or Crosby again. But for Melton, this team will have to his contract in the event that they don't extend more. Don't be overly surprised. Because it feels like Melton might be that guy. Goes to the Florida Panthers next year to trade deadline and say, yeah, thanks for what again. Novak has been added to this team. He is a $3.5 million captain until 2027. This past year, playing for Nashville. 52 games, 13 goals, 9 assists, 22 points. I do like the pickup of Novak. I think there's potential there. Kevin Hayes on that fourth line. His captain, he's got, I think, 1 year left in his contract. He could end up being on the move. But it's probably going to be later on because until we see things getting moved. On the right side, you've got Brian Rush, the actual men's player. They will be up front. $5.1 million captain until 2028. Now, with Russ, 71 games played this past season, 31 goals, 34 assists, and 65 points. Very effective player, right around points per game. Then you've got Raquel, $5 million captain until 2028. So less of a captain than Russ. But Raquel, 81 games, 35 goals, 35 assists, 70 points. That's a career year for Raquel. So it is understandable that both teams Russ and Raquel around the block. For a team in Pittsburgh that is very likely not going to get next for the playoff spot this year. They also added Anthony Mantha. He only played 13 games for the Flames this past season, but he recorded 4 goals, 3 assists, 2 points. He has a $2.5 million captain for this season. And then he's an unrestricted free agent next summer. Chari's on that fourth line, so their fourth line's not bad. They've got pretty good too. They've got Newberg, and they've also got Tomasino, who played 50 games with the Penguins this past season. Recorded a lot of those bonuses, 23 points. I do think Tomasino probably ends for the line. Ilama, Pushkinen, Koppinen, Toivonen, so a lot of Finnish players there at Rose Ulan. Harvey Pinard has been added via free agency. And Paramari still shows up as a restricted free agent. I thought it was exciting to KHL. Couldn't find that though. But either way, still on the list as a restricted free agent for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Then you get to the blue line. Braves, $4.5 million captain until 2029. A lot of money for the production. 61 games, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points. So $4.5 million for defensemen that only produced 4 points. And so we'll see what Dave Lillis does for this season. Chris Letang is a $6.1 million captain until 2023. 74 games this past season, 9 goals, 21 assists, 30 points for Chris Letang, a veteran player. And so when we're now the questions around Crosby, the members will be those questions around Letang as well. My answer to that would be a beautiful teardown. That usually doesn't go very well. It takes a very long time to take your way out. I don't expect this to be a full teardown. Ryan Stega on the left side here, and Justin on the right side to see if that comes goes. Carl's going to see that one another captain until 2027. 8 games, 11 goals, 32 assists, 3 points for Carlson. The debate becomes whether or not Carlson gets traded, what is Carlson's trade up right now, what kind of production do we get on Carlson to go somewhere else. I'm waiting for the rumors to get back. He played in 73 games this past season with Buffalo, 1 goal, 15 assists for 16 points. And they added Matt Dumba to trade from Dallas, $3.75 million captain for Dumba for this season only, and then restricted free agent next summer. Pick rates, same Ivany, Alexia, and Caleb Jones, the depth on the blue line for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So the blue line, I like the depth just fine, but like I said, there's a lot of uncertainty about who's going to stick around. You've got some aging players there on the blue line too, so we'll see what happens. Now the goaltending has been a focus for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and Loki as well. Very often it's not necessarily flattering coverage because he already had his struggles this past season. He looked good when he went back up to the NHL. but he did have his trouble. 16 goals and 6 percentage. Now, the backup appears to be they went up at the straight from second field. The International Hockey League, they lost numbers this year. 2-6-1 with an 861 save percentage. This is where the people who still don't think that that's going to value back. She lost numbers in the NHL were not great, and therefore I think that versus value. You have an excellent run in the ASL. LGS is strong run here with Pittsburgh this year as a backup, and if he doesn't have any kind of issues here, Wolfquist is there as the number 3. I do still see rumors about Curry's going to develop those. I think that might create a little development happen for Curry, which stands till 2028. I think that's going to prevent what he has to do unless they take back the contract. But now they do have some capacity. They can afford to do that. It'll just be interesting to see how they can do it. So for the Pittsburgh Penguins, this is an off-season that it feels like there's a bit of a sell-off. Not like they're selling everybody, but it's very likely now to start the season. We'll probably see one of these winners gone. We'll probably see one of these depth players on the wings. And we'll see if LeBron gets another spot. If he doesn't, it's playing a lot of minutes. They clearly have some faith in him after the picking up the contract. So it'll be interesting to see how this season goes. And with the name Russell Lombardi, why would I want to see him get his name on the jersey? So I can say that. It's a fun name to say. But that being said, let me know your expectations for Pittsburgh. Will they be the worst team in the National? I think about it.
Finish dishwasher cleaner with those grease and lime scale and its parts to keep them performing its best.
So we've already made a video or two talking about this decoy on the Detroit Red Wings. And it's interesting because things actually have gotten moved around since the last time we had spoken about this team. Which was like yesterday, or 2 days ago, something like that. But DickTheFaceoff.com is always updating their stuff. Here we go. Last updated on July 26, 2025. With their source being the 2025 off-season. If I click on that, what does that do? No, it doesn't do anything. I'm just clicking on it repeatedly. No. But this is the look at Detroit Ravens key pairings based off of the DailyFaceoff.com chart. Don't show up in both sides of first pair. Okay. Say what you want about the pairing itself. Let's just hope that Ben Sherrod's able to make it better than the rest of the guys. Okay? See what I would say. Now, Albert Johansson, top 4 pairing right here. Swedish brilliance. Another Swede on the third pair, Eric Gustafsson. And then you have Jacob Bernard-Docker over here on the right side, third pair. This does not include other names like Justin Hall, for example. All in all, the Red Wings decor isn't necessarily the best. There are, I'd say, 3 standards in Seider, Johansson, and Edvinsson. Not saying that Johansson is on the same level as Seider. Seider is obviously the best guy there. But Edvinsson and Johansson inspire hope into the short-term and long-term future. The other guys, you can say, they have their skills, they have their quirks. Gustafsson, particularly, is good on the power play. Ben Sherrod, particularly, is good at making people's lives feel like torture. And then you have Justin Hall, who by all accounts is good at making his own team and his own team's feelings feel torture. But with all this in mind, the conversation has been opened up as to who it is can step onto the Detroit Red Wings blue line and make a difference that it wasn't on the team last year. We have discussed names like Axel Sandin-Pellica. We have discussed names like Aaron Ekblad before he inevitably resigned. And then the Erik Karlsson conversation has been popping up there too. But now we have 2 more names to dive into for the Detroit Red Wings. And they come to us via Detroit Hockey Now and Rob Duff's articles 3 days ago. Take a look.
For those of you just joining us, you're coming to The Canadians win the draw. Price defeated across. Something happened in the offensive zone. New Jersey's looking to break out with their own end. Crawford with the stick in the offensive end. Slides the puck across the field. Oh, look at this. Here they come. The Islanders. Moves the puck around to Burke. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Looks to stop at the point now. And a great save. Two teams on for the whistle. Docs won the face-off. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side.
The Lightning traded it down that way, that's got the thing.
A big goal looming here in the offensive zone.
It's a new thought. Offensive outside, best in the league.
And they win the draw in their own end.
The offense looking at the Islanders. They take the bet.
Wow, did they wait for that one tonight?
Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaked through to the net.
So it's been no secret that the Philadelphia Flyers and the Vancouver Canucks have been making quite a few videos with me the past few days. I'm sorry, Flyers fans, I'm particular, I'm going to do the distance that are actually very positive and very good. And the Vancouver Canucks, yes, that's right. Mishkov spoke out about the Vancouver Canucks in a certain degree in a recent interview on the Hockey News. We're going to dive into that. We're also going to dive into Philip Hedl of the Vancouver Canucks and get into some recent commentary that he made as well in regards to his health status. It's a very positive Vancouver Canucks related video with a little bit of Philadelphia flavor sprinkled in there. Mishkov, 20 years old, 5'10", 176, just wrapped up his first season in the National Hockey League with 63 points in 80 games. I don't know about you, but most 60-point guys are seen as pretty good. And yet, Mishkov did all of this at the ripe old age of 19, turning 20. He's going to be a stud, isn't he? This guy is totally going to become the face of the franchise for Philadelphia as long as Rick Tocchet doesn't reprogram his brain. Okay, I should stop saying that. I know he said that for me, but he's not going to say that about everybody, right? Here's the thing. There was an article, an interview, published by Jonathan Bailey of the Hockey News yesterday in regards to Matvei Mishkov and how he compares his first NHL game to PlayStation. This article will be linked in the description. We're not going to go over everything in it. We're just going to go over some of the juicy Vancouver Canucks related quotes here, because Mishkov does have some pretty interesting things to say. Even for players like Philadelphia Flyers star Matvei Mishkov, making your first NHL appearance can be a little frazzling. Mishkov made his debut on October 11th, playing off against Elias Pettersson, JT Miller, Quinn Hughes and raising Jack Adams winner and his new head coach, Rick Tocchet. Things didn't go the Canucks' way last season, of course, but it's always a challenge going up against guys like that. In an interview with, was going to say Ice, I can't read those letters, unfortunately, Mishkov reflected on his first regular season game with the Flyers, offering up some comedic but very real insights on his experience. When I went out against Quinn Hughes and Elias Pettersson, it was like I was playing on a PlayStation. The players were skating around me. My head was spinning. I didn't understand where I was at all. Even the light was falling the rink differently. Everything was different, Mishkov recounted. I was under the impression that I was still doing a rookie lap. I thought, man, where did I end up? It was such a pleasant excitement. Mishkov ultimately played 18-32, third amongst all Flyers forwards, recording 4 shots on goal, taking a hooking penalty in the first period, and drawing a tripping penalty from Philip Hronek in the second period. And now I'm starting to think about the very first game that Matvei Mishkov played in the NHL. I was in Vegas, I think, watching it on my laptop via a service that I probably shouldn't be talking about. Vancouver versus Philadelphia. I think the Canucks were coming off of a really bad loss against Calgary, and then they had this trip. Is that correct? Something like that? But Mishkov had his first NHL game against Quinn Hughes and Elias Pettersson, and he was like, yeah, they're skating around me, my head was spinning, I didn't understand where I was at all. For all the bad that the Vancouver Canucks went through, 8-24-25, you gotta feel at least a little bit happy that some of their players can still have that effect on the opposition. Mishkov should go over to his very first NHL game against the Vancouver Canucks. He didn't have any points, but he did have those penalty minutes that he had served, and he played 232. The Canucks ended up losing that one in a shootout. I believe they had a lead in that one too, and then they blew it. It was like Bruce Boudreau level bad with that overall assessment, I think. I forgot, but Vancouver got goals from Teddy Blueger and Nils Hoglander, and the Flyers got goals from Tyson Forrester and Cam York, ultimately losing in a shootout. Now, let's continue with some other things that are talked about. The game started. The first period was a little bit shaky, but the second and third periods were more or less played. They even trusted me to shoot the penalty shot, the shootout. No, I didn't score, but it gave me even more push and motivation for the next game to concentrate and really start scoring and passing and helping the team. Wild game off the bat. Ultimately, the Russian phenom finished the rookie season leading all rookie goal full-time in Celebrini for the second most points amongst rookies. Pretty good season, I'd say. Now, let's shift our gears over to the Vancouver Canucks and talk about another hockey news article that was published today by Derek O'Brien. This is an interview with Canucks center Filipino, and he's 100% healthy now. Knock on wood, of course. Let's go out there and read this over here. In an interview with, let's pause the video first. In an interview with Pablo Manda of Hockey.cz, the 25-year-old Filipino spoke out about the mid-season blockbuster trade that sent him from the New York Rangers to the Vancouver Canucks and the whirlwind few days that followed. His health, the coming season, and how he's adjusting to life on a new team and in a new city. This is a really deep dive into Filipino and his overall status as a Vancouver Canuck. I don't think we have enough time to go over everything here, but let's just go over some of the highlights. Changing teams after 7.5 years must have been strange in a way. Peter replies, it was. When you spend that much time somewhere, it becomes part of your life. On the other hand, the momentum and the new environment can be good for you, so I'm happy to be part of the Canucks. The facilities here are great, and the same goes for the people in the organization. Hear that, Brick talking? The facilities in Vancouver are great. You don't necessarily... Okay, we're not going to go down to pass a meeting or not meeting about this facility. What was the case with your trade situation? It was a whirlwind, he said. I had a morning workout in New York, then flew to Boston, where the next day we had an early game against the Bruins. I came back to the gym and I started getting messages that a trade was going to happen. Agents called me, then GMs. So the next morning I flew back to New York, where I had to pick up my passport, and the next day I played a game in Vancouver. So it was a real rush. There was actually no time to think about it. Then, in the first game for Vancouver, he scored a goal. Oh, yes, that was great. His very first goal as a Canuck against the Detroit Red Wings. In his very first few shots as a Vancouver Canuck. That's great. Let's go out there and take a look at the injury update, though. This is the Bluetooth occasion. It's why we're making this video about Filipino. After a decent start to your time in Vancouver, he suffered a concussion that ruled you out for the rest of the year. How difficult was that period? It was very difficult, Hero said. A concussion is an injury that is not visible to you at first glance. For example, if you have a broken arm, everyone can see it right away, and everyone knows what to do. Head injuries are tricky. That's why communication with those closest to you is very important. You can't be afraid to confide in them so that those closest to you know how you're feeling. The support from my family, from my wife, and my friends has helped me a lot. Are you 100% healthy today? Fortunately, yes. Knock on wood. I've been getting ready for the new season full-time since the beginning of May. And so, let's just hope that this continues for the rest of the year, right? Filipino is penciled in as the Vancouver Canucks second-line center, and he's the guy that I think Vancouver management believes can be a second-line center if everything goes right. But that's the thing, if everything goes right, he needs to be healthy, he needs to be available. He can't fully rely on him to be that at this time, which is why the Canucks are still looking for more summer help at the moment. But if Filipino is fully healthy and if he's able to play something that he's never done before, 82 games in an NHL season, then I think we could be on the cusp of something great here in Vancouver. So, Flyers fans, Canucks fans, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about Matt Mishka's commentary on Henderson and Hughes? How do you feel about Filipino and his health status being back up to 100%? Do you believe it? Do you not? Do you believe it when you see it? Thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoy this video shows on and 5.
On from that topic. I want to train Mankey and Sarmelian, but these goddamn gentlemen keep sending out the orders. I don't want them to be poisoned, so I feel obligated to send out 96.
Yeah, I get that, but you can always get reels from the beautiful young lady. Not this crap again.
Goddamn journalist Jerry Pye does sound nice, that's for sure.
Of course, it sounds nice to be badass. When does it ever not sound nice? The dream of having an audience-free gaming session has yet to happen, I guess.
Don't even start with me, Joe. Just because I said a cherry pie sounds good right now. That doesn't mean that I'm a fat ass.
You're literally a 400-pound keto. Wanting a cherry pie or not doesn't change that, dumbass. Okay, let's chill out. Look at him in the door. Will you switch tonight as he's on?
I just hope it doesn't poison you.
Here we go.
Are you serious right now? Every time our opponent lands a poison sting, it poisons every time. But when we tried using poison sting against Army, they didn't post until after 4 or 5 of them. Such
to agree with you on this, Donald. That match against Darby was absolute bullcrap. I'm still processing how you pulled that off, to be honest.
Wait, we had a match against Darby again. And I'm the one that submitted you, Joe. How the hell did you forget our battle against Darby? We literally finished that fight.
Yeah, but just feel I can't defend you on this one. Our battle against Christie and Starney was one for the ages, so even I thought you're the best of Christie to let you forget that battle. Damn.
Okay, I was just kidding. Always take a show. But I'll look. It's her again. We never exercise in her head.
Okay, that's enough out of you. You're tripping over that one kick so much that it's ridiculous at this point. Are you really going to get hard every time we have to face against this last?
How can you not go wrong? You're fucking right.
I'm not fucking surprised by your disgusting behavior. And oh look, this bitch has a door to try poisoning Donald, and you still simp over her, even when she tries to poison her teammate.
Well, technically, neither can change it poison Barack. I'm not sure if you do that.
Shut the fuck up, you Dementador and hag. Of course I mean that. Donald made the right play by switching to conniving him to prevent that little shit from happening.
Okay, let's chill out a bit, boys.
Only a joke.
Hi, big boy. What are you going to say, Barack?
Never fucking mind, it doesn't matter. But hey, you got the good trade here. Now Messi will be overcoming for sure.
Yeah, I agree with Barack. Make sure to get in stretch. I'm not wanting to read a stretch. There's a variety with the boot types that Mason has Joe. Brick Ray is a way better version of Karate Chop. There's literally no need for it. Are you fucking throwing right now? That makes no fucking sense to me.
Actually, that makes sense to me, Donald. Good shit, don't worry about those dumbass.
I'm not necessarily worried at this point. I'm just curious to see how much dumber he can get, to be honest with you. Shut the fuck up, Donald. Don't you ever call me dumb when you literally graduated from the Donald Trump University or wherever you got your degree from. Newsflash, Joe. I graduated from the University of Pennsylvania in 1968. Definitely better than wherever the hell you went. Seriously? 1968? Who the hell remembers shit from 1968? Well, you were like 60 years old at that time, so I figured you might have. No, I don't remember. Shut the fuck up, the rock that wasn't even close.
Yeah, no, that was pretty funny, Joe. Like telling him that I'm impressed on him, you're literally speaking. I believe it's a level 28. Primate will definitely be useful. I'm super excited to see it unlock its fullest potential.
Guys, once again, look at that damage point.
That was literally obliteration. Our party construction is definitely looking good so far, boys. I'm feeling good about our chances for the Elite Four.
Speaking of team construction, Joe, I figured out what I wanted for our last Pokemon. Okay, Barack, can you read the call so we can discuss it?
No can you, Joe. I don't feel good about this potential conversation, so I'll be the mediator just in case things get ugly. Besides, I don't really care for surprises.
Okay, fine. I count of 3, Donald. Say your Pokemon. Down to it. 3, 2, 1.
Jesus fucking Christ, really fucking go.
Seriously, Joe? Snorlax? Fuck you.
God damn.
Let me guess. You want Snorlax because it's a thing most of the fucking coming like you're seeing now.
Go fuck yourself,
Down
Donald.
to the basics. Snorlax is a fucking badass because they're super overweight bitch ass. Snorlax is an amazing Pokemon.
Okay, then go calm the fuck down or else this fucking call will go to the shit. I'll be the mediator here and I'll decide between the two after you give your case if that's okay, since I believe that's fair.
You know what, Barack? That's a fucking amazing idea. Good shit. I'll go first then.
Go for it, Donald. Why should we get second to over Snorlax?
Well, for starters, it has 2 typings. Grass and Psychic. We don't have either. Grass covers a lot and Psychic is literally overpowered in this game. I think this is a no-brainer.
Not bad, Donald. What about you, Joe?
The only thing I'll agree with on Donald is that Psychic moves are really good in this game. That being said, we have a lot of potential damage on this team. Charizard, Primate, Nidoking, and Grass doesn't serve much of a purpose. Snorlax will play our tennis role and it will help us tremendously to get into the Elite Four. Not to mention, it has higher base stats and it can learn great moves. This is a no-brainer to rock. Holy shit, Joe. Did you fucking come up with a fucking script or some shit? How the hell did you manage to come up with all of that in such a short amount of time?
Common dose of cook. That's what happened.
Yeah, whatever you say. What's your decision, Barack?
I got one thing for you. You two made great arguments. Tell you what, though. consult with those opponents if you're later in the game. Let me sit on this and make a decision in a bit if that's okay. Yeah, that's okay with me. What about you, Donald?
That's fine with me. I really hope you make the right decision here, Brock.
Honestly, Donald, I think you can't go wrong with either option. I wonder what other people would think about this situation.
Yeah, for real. But damn, Donald, you're almost done with the lower floor already. Barack is right. You're literally just cruising through this, if you know what I mean. Hold it up, the ass joke.
Michael Joe, please do this.
Calm your fucking titties, Barack. It wasn't that funny. I will say this, Donald. Scratch is more important than I thought it was. I apologize for accusing you of throwing. You're okay, Joe. I'm just glad that you're able to see it from my side.
By the way, Donald, now that you're almost done with the training, how do you feel about the rival battle coming up?
Honestly, Barack, I wouldn't even consider that shit a rivalry. We've whooped his ass every fucking time, and he still continues to treat us like we're inferior to him. I'll never understand his delusion.
100% agree, Donald.
Oh, would you look at that? I just found Joe's favorite PM.
Good one. Nice thing, Donald.
Really, Barack, you're gonna laugh at that? That fucking joke is so repetitive. I can't blame her, Joe. Shit never gets old.
You know when it's getting old, though? These fucking fishermen with goddamn tentacles.
Jesus fucking Christ, there's another one. As annoying as they are, they actually compete for experience for whatever reason. I can't complain about that. Mank is getting closer and closer to evolving into a primate. That's exciting.
Yeah, but I can complain about how long these useless half tentacles do is spam supersonic like holy shit. They're the water version of Dubai.
I gotta agree with you. By the way, I know you were upset at not being able to take on Mr. Kim, but at least you'll be able to take on the Vermilion City Kim since it's your turn next. You better start getting prepared for it. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Yes, I'm getting so fucking excited. Yes! What the fuck?
Just ignore it, Donald. I get fucking triggered every time I see a star you with starting. Parents have to do one, Donald.
That's true, by the way, Barack. I want to apologize for my initial harshness when you didn't involve Ninorino. The more I think about it now, I'm not sure how King would have done against Starming since it sweeps the water, unlike Ninorino.
Well, I appreciate the apology, but it's not needed anymore. I'd much rather prefer you apologize to me for the Overwatch session we had.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I love how we're kicking ass so easily on the SASN board. There's no doubt that we'll dominate moving forward, but I do locally wish we had more Pokemon in our party right now. It'd be nice to mix it up. You're not entirely wrong for saying that, Joe. Soon enough, though, we'll be able to get some of the Pokemon that we've been wanting.
Here we fucking go again, another tentacle hunt.
Wait, what the fuck? Why the hell does this one sailor have a match-up, but every other sailor has a water-type Pokemon? He's just trying to stand out and be fucking special. Unfortunately, his ass is about to get fucking wrecked by us. So he can take his special and sorry ass back home.
Goddamn, Joe, it's just a fucking trainer battle.
Yeah, no, fuck all these trainers. All they do is try ganging up on us when our Pokemon are low health to try proving points. They can't even beat us even with a fucking handicap. Absolutely pathetic. Fuck all these trainers, you say, Joe. Even that one same chick you ship over all the goddamn time. Don't talk about her like that. Fuck all those other trainers, but in terms of doing that, you know what I do? Don't need for me to say anything.
Jesus fucking Christ, Donald, why the hell did you even ask that question?
To be honest, Barack, I have no fucking clue. Well, at least we're on our last floor of fucking trainers.
Yeah, for real. I think there's only a couple of trainers and then we have the rival battle. How are you feeling, Donald?
I'm fine. Whoa, hold on. Barack, did you happen to catch a glimpse of that Pokemon?
Yeah, I did so. It's a fucking Snorlax. What about it?
I think that's a fucking sign that you have to catch a Snorlax and add it to our team. It's only right. Shut the hell up, Joe. Just let Barack take his fucking time and decide.
Yeah, for real, Joe. I promise I'll make the right decision and you have nothing to worry about.
I hope so, Donald. Why the hell did you use Metal Claw on a fucking foot? Shut the hell up, Joe. I can have a brain fart every now and then. Stop finding opportunities to shit on me when your brain is literally a pile of shit.
All right, boys. I'm going to have to step in here to stop the argument. If it's a time to argue, now's not the time. The rival battle is coming up, and I want Donald to demolish his fucking team to the point where he wants to retire and quit from Pokemon.
Okay, I'll back off this for you, Barack. But in all seriousness, do you really think I'd have trouble against a dude with a fucking Raticate? Speaking of Raticate, didn't that bitch die? Isn't that the fucking theory that Gary Raticate dies when he gets that hand, which is why you never see it again? Jesus fucking Christ, Joe. That's the stupidest theory I've ever heard. If there's no humans on the SSN, then how are his other Pokemon still alive then, huh? Who's to say that Raticate didn't fucking get replaced because it wasn't as strong as his other Pokemon? That's not a crazy theory, you obese tangerine. Gary literally visits the Lavender's house. He was probably visiting Raticate's grave.
Sorry, Joe, it's Donald on this one. Your conspiracy theory is as crazy, if not more crazy, than those bullshit Fox News conspiracy theories. Get it together, Joe.
Okay, keep Fox News out of it. Joe, why the fuck would a champion have a Raticate? Think of that for a second. You're not entirely wrong for thinking that. But the timing of all this is just suspicious. We literally killed a fucking Raticate on the SSN. I'll stick to my fucking belief.
Donald, just let it go. Once Joe has a certain mindset, there's no way you're changing that. Just focus on the fucking Pikachu that's trying to bullshit you with standing double teams.
Focus up, Donald. Well, I just took care of it. Fuck Pikachu and its stupid ass bullshit. Nice job, Donald. Goddamn, I just love these gentlemen boys. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get the fuck out of here with your sus ass bullshit.
Yeah, for real, Joe. I thought we went over this. Just fucking stop it.
You guys didn't even allow me to finish. What I was trying to say was that I love these gentlemen because they give us a fuck ton of money. Yeah, whatever you say, Joe. Oh, fuck. What is it, Joe?
God fucking damn it.
What the fuck is going on, Barack? I saw her! I sensed her! I smelled her! I saw her fucking legs, and her hair, and her eyes, and her...
Does that fucking answer your question, Donald? I swear to fucking God, for the rest of this Fire Red playthrough, Joe is just going to bust a fucking nut every time the last comes along. There's absolutely nothing that we can do about it.
To be honest, I don't even want to finish this battle so we don't hear any more bullshit coming out of Joe's mouth.
Yeah, I feel that, Donald, but we have to finish this battle to finish up the SSN and just cover your ears, I guess.
We have to finish this fucking battle, Donald. She's waiting for me. Shut the fuck up, Joe. Don't talk to me like I'm your bitch. You basically are my bitch. You lost in the 2020 election and raised your candidacy and somehow make it to this 2024 presidential election.
Okay, both of you guys, shut the fuck up. Honestly, I'm doing a pretty fucking good job of not bickering with you two. You guys need to do the same.
How do you expect me to do the same when bitch-ass Donald has my girl with? Well, at least I'm not.
Don't fucking answer it, Donald. Come on, man, you know better than this. Why do you always have to fight fire with fire? By the way, you're facing a fire type, ha 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 ha.
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm drinking so goddamn much right now over Joe sitting over the same last kick and over you making fucking dad jokes. Oh, she's here. She's coming. Oh, fuck. I can't let this anymore. Jesus fucking Christ. She's always smiling. How can you not be into her? Look at her for fuck's sake.
Don't respond, Donald. Did you hear that, Donald? Was that the fucking wind?
You know what, Barack? You're right. If it wasn't the wind, it was definitely this bitch-ass Rattata. Then we're going to kill his older sibling in just a bit here. We're sorry, Rattata. Shut the fuck up, Joe. Don't start back up with your bullshit dead Raticate theory.
Oh, would you look at that? Another fucking Pikachu that's probably going to stand up with me.
Don't worry, Barack. One day we'll take this big-ass Pikachu out. Honestly, it's just so goddamn annoying in this game. Who in the actual fuck likes Pikachu? It's only popular because of the anime. Showing herself again. I'll see you later, girl. Call me. Text me. Nobody can put his fucking call or text me, bitch. By the way, I'm going to give up this week and this will say big-ass Mary. All right, Donald, the time has come. You still feeling good for your battle against Gary? Definitely, Joe. I think we have a solid team, and although we have less Pokemon, this is a prime example of quality over quantity. Let's beat his bitch-ass boy.
I 100% agree with you, Donald. Should be a fun one to watch.
It won't be fun watching you kill a Raticate. Jesus fucking Christ, Joe.
Don't worry about that, Donald. Let's do this shit.
Look at his bitch ass. He's just standing there acting so fucking entitled.
Okay, if this yellow, you should be able to take care of this easily with Charmeleon.
I'm only level 19. This bitch is bragging about catching 40 different species of Pokemon, but he hasn't trained them up properly. What a dumb bitch. Now he's a fucking pussy by switching out. It's okay. Man, you got fucking more total reason.
Yeah, for real, Donald. Our team is way too overpowered. Like you said, this is a fucking built of a rivalry. Kick his ass, Donald.
If you honestly think about how dumb this dude is, it's crazy. He picked Squirtle for the type advantage and can't beat us. He caught 40 different Pokemon, and he can't construct and train a good enough team to beat us. He's a horrible trainer.
Speaking of being a horrible trainer, he literally just spammed this draw and fucking nothing. What the fuck? Yeah, for real. Way to fucking make use of your goddamn starter, Gary.
This just goes to show why Charmander was the best option.
Fuck off.
We're going to absolutely fucking nothing in that battle. Such a useless Pokemon.
Joe, you know good and damn well that Gary's usage of Wartortle does not fucking represent how good a Pokemon it actually is.
Yeah, whatever helps you sleep at night, Barack. Charmander for the win, baby. Well, I guess it's time to kill this fucking Raticate, right, Joe? See? You're good at killing Raticate. Joe, shut the fuck up. I was being sarcastic. How the fuck is this killing Raticate? How did the other Pokemon survive since I defeated them as well? Your logic makes no fucking sense. My logic makes perfect sense. I don't need to share my brilliant intellect with someone like you. You wouldn't get it.
Okay, both of you guys, shut the hell up. We actually have a notable Pokemon in this party. The Goblin is no fucking joke, that's for sure.
Why don't we fucking get one then? It'd be better than Snorlax and Exeggutor. Although Kadabra is pretty good, we could evolve it to an emulator because we'd have to trade it. I know there are ways to bypass the trading option and swap it with the level up, but that's not real Pokemon.
I agree with you on that, Joe. Man, you were also right about Gary acting like an entitled bitch. He's literally 0-4 against him, and he acts like he's hot shit or something.
Yeah, for real, but it's time to rub the captain's back, boys. I'll do it. Like hell you will. Only God knows what the fuck you want to do with the captain. Keep your senile ass away from him.
By the way, boys, we need to teach Cut to one of our Pokemon in order to progress with the game. Who should we teach it to?
Not you.
Okay, hold the fuck on. Let's do this then. Make your case and I'll decide at the end of Donald's turn.
Okay, I'll go first. It's simple. Niacin has better moves right now overall than Charmeleon. Charmeleon has Scratch, which does less damage than Cut, so it's not a bad replacement by any means.
Not a bad argument. What about you, Joe?
Because Charmeleon makes me rock hard, and I'm not sure if it will do that if it becomes an instant play.
Okay, I've heard enough, Donald. You had my permission to choose Cut to Charmeleon.
What? Thank you for being reasonable, Barack. This gives me hope that you'll make the right decision for our last party member. I'll teach Cut at the end of my turn. I'm just going to take care of these two trainers first, if you don't mind. This is fucking bullshit, Barack, and you know it. You're being biased because you want to Squirtle who's dog shit, and you're just taking it out on me. What happened to being fair, huh?
Fuck off, Joe. This is being fair. You can always delete the move later. And Cut is statistically a more powerful move than Scratch. Donald made a fucking good point. Can you get your head out of your ass and just accept the fact that Donald is right on this one?
Big fucking fact. Okay, I will do just that once Donald stops fucking siding with you like he's your goddamn wife or some shit.
Fuck off, Joe. He doesn't need to do that. Just apologize if you're going to do that.
Fine. I'm sorry, Donald, for saying that you were wrong for no real reason. And I'm sorry, Barack, for accusing you of being biased, even though you just went off the facts. Can you two forgive me? Yeah, I can forgive you, Joe. Just know that there's more to Pokemon than Charmeleon. What about you, Barack?
I agree, Donald, Joe. I forgive you as well. Stop fucking thinking I'm biased against Charmander just because Squirtle wasn't picked. I literally don't care anymore because we each get to choose two Pokemon in our roster construction.
Sounds good, boys. I have to admit, Donald, the last time you played, I complained about how you trained up our team because you were only using one Pokemon. But this time around, you didn't do that as much, and you didn't let our Pokemon faint once again. Good shit, Donald. Thanks, Joe. By the way, boys, I'm going to delete Scratch for Seismic Toss if you two don't mind.
I'm fine with that. Scratch served its purpose and we'll have more party members soon, so we'll be okay. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, whatever, I guess. You literally asked me after the fact of the decision you've made, so there's no point in what I think. I'll just say that meant you got stronger, so good for it.
I think you've done it all the same, Donald. I'm surprised that you went through them all because you didn't do that for Mount Moon. What changed?
Last time I didn't go through all the trainers at Mount Moon. It obligated Joe to train on his own, and I do admit that I felt kind of bad for him. I don't want us to do any extra work just because I was lazy to battle a trainer or two. Wow, I appreciate that, Donald. I really do appreciate you training up the team so well. I believe that I can handle the gym with relative ease. What do you guys think?
Well, I think it depends on one thing, Joe.
And what's that?
Are you going to mentally torture Donald and I again into calling you daddy?
Okay. That was just a fucking joke, boys. I hope you know that. I will admit. The gameplay is more sus when I'm playing, but it's all a joke at the end of the day. I hope you mean that joke. By the way, boys, I think I'm towards the end of my run here. I gotta do some things around the house, and I gotta talk with my lawyers with regard to some convictions.
Jesus fucking Christ, Donald. When do you think you can hop on next?
I don't see why I'd have a problem with hopping on tomorrow. What about you guys?
I don't really have much going on tomorrow, so I'll be free all day tomorrow. What about you, Joe?
I have some shit to do, unfortunately, but it won't be all day. I think I'll be free towards the evening time, if that's okay with you guys. Super excited to see what I can do against the Vermilion City team. Same here, Joe. Trust us. By the way, I'm going to teach Vermilion cut now, so I won't forget. Other than that, I'm going to hop off now, so I'll just text you guys when I'm free tomorrow, if that's cool with you too.
That's a good idea, Donald. Good fucking gameplay today, man. We're on a roll here. Can't wait to play next time.
Yeah, for real, Donald. Good shit. I hope I can replicate your good quality gameplay. Remember, boys, we're one step closer to becoming Pokemon champs. It's super exciting. Definitely, boys. Catch you all tomorrow.
See you guys.
Peace out, boys. Until next time. All right, boys. It's my turn to play. You ready to watch me take on the Vermilion City gym?
Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm confident in our team, and I think that neither team can handle the gym with relative ease, to be honest. What about you, Donald?
I'm scared, boys, this whole time. Barack has been the one taking on Jim. But I don't know if Joe Braid is capable of taking on a Jim.
Okay, calm down, Donald. How bad could Joe be? Don't you believe in our team?
Seriously, Donald, how bad can it be? We've already seen Barack's physical performance again. Go to hell. Don't worry. Okay, you know what, Joe? You're right. I'll give you your credit since you trained our team up well. Don't kill it, Joe.
Seriously? Joe's right because he said that it can't be one of the mines? Seriously? I literally had to go up against Misty. Joe has a huge advantage in this gym that neither can. That's a ridiculous comparison.
Don't cry about it, Barack. It's just the facts. Okay. It's time for the gym, boys. I gotta concentrate. Joe should worry about the trash and puzzle later. Just take on the trainers. All right, I got you, Donald.
I'm very curious to see how this goes.
No need to be serious, Barack. Papa Joe will do his thing. To be honest, Barack, it kind of sounds like you want Joe to fail, so your struggle fest of a battle against Misty doesn't look too bad.
Like how I want that, I want Joe to be okay. But Joe, why are you something that's not medicine?
Holy hell, it's getting everything. Don't tell me how to play right. I'm just trying to train up the rest of the team. Screw that, Joe. Don't give us hard complications like Barack did. Just switch into night of being and let it cook. I can't believe I'm being told what to do right now. You guys say you respect my contributions to the team, but you still treat me like I'm a goddamn toddler playing this game.
In all fairness, Joe, your brain is our main concern. We don't think it's capable of staying intact for long. Don't worry, though. We'll help you for this battle against Pikachu.
Shut the hell up, Barack. I don't need your help. I can do this all by myself. I'm tired of your passive-aggressive shots at me. You're the one who's been a liability on our team. So don't act all high and mighty now by saying you can help me. While I agree with you, Joe, we all have to be on the same page, right, boys? Joe, you got this. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Seriously, Donald, you were the one who was scared at the beginning. Don't make me the bad guy here.
Okay, let's chill out. Watch. We're going to take care of this season Voltorb with our goaded Pokemon and King Dawn. Yeah, for real, Barack, just listen to Joe here and stop trying to start fighting out of nothing.
All is fine. If you guys don't want my help, so let's see how Joe does then.
Yeah, I think I'm doing okay, Barack. I already told you before that you could trust me. You not see Nidoking and looking everyone left and right. For real. Exactly what they'll do for the gym leader, too. Facts.
Okay, let me rephrase this then. I don't trust you, Joe. I trust our Nidoking. I mean, it literally counted every single damn Pokemon in this gym. Voltorb, Magnemite, Pikachu.
So what, Barack? It's called maximizing the potential from our party. Donald picked an amazing Pokemon of Nidoking, and it's time we show appreciation to him for that. Good one, Donald. Thanks, Joe. I didn't think I'd get noticed for it, but I appreciate you noticing. What about you, Barack?
I mean, what do you want me to say? Thanks for picking a Pokemon with overpowered stats and overpowered coverage. Thanks, Donald.
Don't worry about Barack Donald. He's just a hater. Instead, you can just watch Nidoking here Pikachu and new one. Don't worry, Joe. I'm not going to react. We got a preview of this hating-ass Barack for playing Overwatch with him, so don't worry. We know what to expect this time.
Labeling me incorrectly, Donald. Of course, this isn't the first time saying whatever, Joe. How far do you plan on progressing today?
My plan is to defeat this gym, and then I plan on heading towards Rocktown after there's a bunch of trainers on the way there.
Whoa. So your brain can handle that much in one day, you know?
Piss off, Barack. You know what, Joe? I believe in you. If you think you can do it like how you said you can do this gym without our assistance, then I believe you. Thanks for that, Donald. I'll try my best, boys. I'm going to use the Pokemon Center real quick if you don't mind. You have to be so against Joe every time, Barack. What's your problem?
What the hell are you talking about, Donald? I'm just looking out for him, that's all.
Like hell you are. That's just a sorry ass excuse for you being messed up with Joe. Just admit it.
All right, boys, let's not on big Steve. We'll see how Joe's brain is by the time he's done with the crash and puzzle in the gym. Sorry, I need the Donald Trump puzzle in this gym.
Never mind that. How dare you call that the Donald Trump puzzle based on our gameplay? That should be called the Barack Obama puzzle then.
Like hell, assistant. You blame me for struggling against Mr. But we each have admitted that starting encounters our entire team. What the hell have you done this entire time?
I've done plenty more than you believe me.
Oh, look, there's only Donald Trump here. That's what it says.
No. It's just the only Barack Obama here. So easy.
Did you read dumbass? It literally says there's only Donald Trump here.
Fucking Barack. It says there's only Barack Obama here. Okay, both of you guys, shut the fuck up. I'm tired of hearing you two fucking pictures. You two sound like my goddamn parents arguing when my dad forgot Red Run. Grow a fucking pair.
Damn.
Damn it's right, boys. Stop fucking arguing, okay? Treat me like an equal, not like your fucking baby. Did you promise me that? Definitely so. I'm sorry if I ever make you feel that way, but you definitely are an equal. You trained our team up very well in this, and you no reason to doubt you. What do you say, Bernard?
All right, fine. I agree with that, Donald. I'm sorry for downplaying your achievements, Joe. I know I wanted to make sure you were doing okay. But I also have to admit that I may have been a bit jealous from watching you so while I completely shit the bed during our play with you so far.
Listen up, boys. The past is in the past. And guess what? We still have so much of the game left to play. This fucking happens, okay? As long as we become Pokemon masters, that's all that matters. Preach that shit, Joe, but holy fuck, can we get past this bullshit puzzle already?
For real.
Fuck
Fucking
it.
Joe.
Well, perfect fucking timing, boys. Who's ready to get the next gym badge? Are you with me, boys?
We are both with you, Joe. Kick his ass, Joe. We know you can do it.
Yeah, for real, Joe. Even though gym leaders make me fucking anxious, we know you're going to kick his ass and tear him a new one. All good boys. I'm leading off with Charmeleon here since Nidoking isn't needed yet.
Sounds good, Joe. What's your overall strategy for this battle?
If memory serves correctly, he has a Pikachu and a Raichu after this. I'm going to try taking care of Pikachu without Nidoking so we don't have to deal with paralysis. And then I'm going to hope for a one-shot kill with Nidoking's dig on Raichu. What do you think, boys? Sounds like a solid idea, Joe. Good shit for defeating the Voltorb. Onto the annoying-ass Pikachu.
You're not wrong about it being annoying. All it does is fucking spam Thunder Wave in front of you. This is Joe to realize you got ahead of time and not having Nidoking paralyzed or anything going into the main battle.
Fuck, I forgot to buy the paralysis deal. It's okay. I'll just take care of this fucking Pikachu without it. Holy shit! But you got them to use their super potion on Pikachu instead of their ace. You got to get in the bag, Joe. Definitely Donald. Good thing we want to KO that fucking Pikachu. Onto the Raichu now.
I wonder though if you'll be able to land the big off right away because Raichu will get 2 double teams off by the time you're attacking them.
Honestly, Barack, I don't think it outsees us. We're a higher level.
What the hell?
Let's fucking go. That one double team better not tease us out of landing a hit on it. That's the annoying part. I guess we'll see, right, boys?
The moment of truth, boys.
Fuck yes, let's go.
Oh, for
and everything he stands for. He's gone all the way. Another gym badge in the book. One step closer to becoming a Pokemon champ.
Jesus fucking Christ, Joe. Good shit. You demolished this gym from start to finish. How are you feeling right now?
It feels amazing, I'm not going to lie. It's cool and all defeating trainers. But defeating gym leaders is just a super satisfying feeling, regardless of how you defeat them.
I definitely know what you mean, Joe. I'm hoping Donald will get a chance to take on the gym since it's only fair.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that. To be honest, though, I can see Donald facing the gym really soon. It really depends on how much we progress each time we play. That being said, Donald will definitely get a chance to take on a gym.
Yeah, I definitely hope so, Joe. By the way, you're still going to progress all the way up to the entrance of the rock tunnel, right?
Yeah, that is the plan so far. By the way, Barack, have you decided yet on Snorlax or Regular yet? Holy shit, Joe, good fucking question. I actually forgot about that. What's it going to be, Barack?
If I'm being honest, guys, I haven't decided yet. They're both really good Pokemon and filling a lot of needs for our team. Just give me some more time since we won't be encountering either of those Pokemon until later, if that's okay with you two.
Yeah, that's fine with me, Barack. What about you, Joe? That's fine with me, too. If it means making the most informed decision, take all the time you need. Besides, we'll be getting 2 Pokemon to add to our party, too. That would be good since I was getting kind of bored with just our 3 Pokemon. By the way, Joe, how are you going to train up our team for the rest of your time playing? Well, we have a fully evolved Pokemon in Nidoking, a second evolution in Charmeleon. I think it's only right to train up Mankey so it can have its evolution. Time to unleash primates to really show the world what it's exactly capable of. What are your thoughts? I'm all good for that idea, Joe. But what the fuck was that barrage? I thought you said you wouldn't bust a fucking nut when experiencing or talking about Mankey's evolution.
I don't know what to say or think, guys. Just like how Donald experienced the Doran's evolution and how Joe experienced the Charmander's evolution. Fucking did his fucking job. I'm feeling so many fucking feelings just thinking about Mankey's evolution.
So, you think I should still train up Mankey Donald?
God damn it, Joe. Yes, you should train up Mankey. You have to evolve it at some point. So don't think you can just avoid training it to not hear my reaction. I deserve this evolution. Primate is just a fucking beast.
Yeah, Joe. I think at this point you have to train up Mankey. I don't want it to feel like that Mankey was just our counter to Brock's bitch ass. I want to implement him more in our battle. Sounds good. I'll switch you to the front end. By the way, I think the area race PM is here if memory serves correctly. So I was thinking about teaching it to Mankey for more coverage. What do you guys think?
Perfect fucking idea, Joe. Hold on.
Okay. Barack, chill the hell out. And Joe, it's a pretty good idea. Mankey already has Brick Break and Rock Tutor, so adding aerial ace will make it extremely diverse. Definitely, I'm going to delete Seismic Toss since we already have 2 other fighting moves.
Honestly, Joe, I'm surprised you didn't teach it to Charmeleon, considering how hard you get over it.
Yeah,
Besides, Mankey's moveset is probably better than Charmeleon's with or without air for me.
Well, I may bust the fat one over Charmeleon. I try to look at this objectively. Teaching a flying move like aerial ace won't cover much for Charmeleon since fire already does fit against grass and bugs. Besides, I'm sure we'll be teaching fly to Charizard in the time coming. Holy shit, Joe, your analysis is on point right now. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah, but then,
Yeah, that's definitely convenient. Considering how many trainers there are on this route, we should be able to evolve it by the end of it. Our team is slowly coming together, guys. It's definitely exciting. And like you guys said, we'll be adding 2 more Pokemon to our party real soon. I'm curious as to what you pick for our party.
I definitely think you're like it, Donald. It's just a super satisfying feeling seeing all of our progress and hard work pay off by evolving and adding more Pokemon to the team.
Yeah, for real. Speaking of our team, I think we should teach Nidoking some GMs like Thunderbolt, Earthquake, and Earth. Since we missed out on Grass, I think it's the move to make. I 100% agree with that, so make sure you have 9 Indian Winter Mega Horn. Do whatever you feel is right. But Jesus Christ, guys, look at fucking Mankey. It's just good to demolish everything with this insane type of it. It's good to get the steel from the fast fight, tonight, and ice in the smooth set. Good shit, boy. It's crazy how one Pokemon can cover that one. The same will be said about Nidoking as well. what level this Mankey evolved in. Level 28.
Oh, God.
Okay, Barack, we get it. You love Mankey. Look at this fucking idiot. Level 21 Charmander, seriously? Honestly, I never knew why trainers don't evolve their Pokemon. It would get us more of a challenge for sure.
Yeah, for real, by the way, guys. Now that we have 3 out of the 8 good badges, I've been wondering how deep we'll go to this game. Obviously, we're going to compete for at least 4. But are we going to do the post-game stuff like catching the legendaries and doing a rematch for at least 4 wins?
I don't know why we would do this and how much you guys want. Continue the creative development and focus. Here we go.
Sounds good, Joe. What do you think, Alan? Does it matter to you how far we get in the post-game?
Yes, sitting here, I'm not opposed to it. Thank God for this trainer having fully evolved Pokemon. I'm just tired of going out against fucking Field, Fields, and Cats. It's time for some variety.
Speaking of variety, we'll be having more of that today, brothers and sisters.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know why I forgot about that, even though you said it in Evolve at level 28. So you're stopping right before the rock tunnel, right, Joe?
Yeah, that's the point. Rock tunnel is way too long, and I don't want to hog all the game. I figured the rock could be rock. Okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. The rock tunnel is fucking important, though, slash, and we don't have that. Are you sure this is okay?
I think we'll be okay without it. If you need to help the rock, Joe and I can guide you through it. No surprise. Fucking Field.
Honestly speaking, boys, I get the feeling that our Pokemon are failing in power because of the fact that we only have 3 Pokemon in the park, and I feel that we should have more of them. I give it to them, Joe, but there's nothing that we can do about that. Make them Snorlax or Exeggutor or Big the game. And say it's a mystery Pokemon that we decided we'll be okay with have to train those up.
We'll be fine. We can look at that, though. Maybe we're so close to evolving.
Yeah, just one more battle to go with this thing. I get super excited for that. But holy shit, I forget the fun kind of trainers that are before the round. It's not like we're
Big 4.
That's true, but holy shit, I'm tired of these fucking Caterpies. I'm surprised that there's a good amount of bug trainers this late into the game.
It is what it is. I think this is the first time we're seeing a Venonat in this game so far. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to adding Venomoth into the team. That would be a solid addition.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that that thing is near fucking impossible to catch in the Safari Zone with holy shit. Look out, boys. There's fucking good. Holy shit, we need to be careful now.
By the way, Barack, Mankey will be evolving after this battle if you didn't catch it.
Oh, fuck, I didn't see that. Oh, God. Can't wait. Mankey was such a fucking beast, and finally it will be more of a beast. Oh, fucking God. God damn it, Donald. Why did you have to spoil the surprise like that? Oh, fuck us. Yes, Mankey is growing up. My feelings are all over the place. Primate is coming right now. Jesus, I'm so excited.
Goddamn, was that all Barack? Do you have any more fucking feelings?
Look at the fucking Primate beating guys. It's just so fucking amazing. Our team is looking amazing right now. I'm so excited for what Primate can do.
Oh. Holy fucking shit, Barack. Are you fucking done busting a fat one or what? I might need some fucking surgery for my ears after that one. Someone's saying something, I can't hear anything.
You two had a reaction in your favorite Pokemon attack. It's only fair that I had mine.
You literally made Joe go deaf. Holy fucking shit, how is he going to listen to us now? Okay, I'm okay, guys. My ears are fine now. I might have to get surgery, but at the end of the day, this is all for Pokemon, right, boys? Hell yeah, Joe. Good to know that your ears are doing better now. I don't even think I want to respond to your guys' bullshit. Joe, just hurry up and finish the some trainers off. Don't worry, Donald. I will do just that. Just wait until Charmeleon evolves. You haven't heard anything yet. To be honest, Joe, I don't think I want to hear anymore. Let's just focus on the game.
I think Joe's almost done with the training. Why aren't you sending out Primates? I want to see that beautiful creature.
Seriously, Barack, I trained it up to level 28. The rest of our team is under-leveled compared to it. Can you just chill out and let our other Pokemon have their moment? Yeah, for real, Barack. Haven't we heard enough out of your ass for today?
Okay, chill the fuck out. I'm not asking you to train up Primate. I just want to send out for one battle. That's all.
Okay, fine. Let's negotiate this then, Barack. I will send out Primate for one battle.
Okay, deal.
Hold on. Only if you promise not to act weird and mess up our ears again.
Fine. I just want Primate out there for one battle, so I accept.
All right, then. I will send out Primate when the time is right. Just wait till then, okay? Should I grab some fucking earplugs? No, you're fine, Donald. Barack is still be okay. Okay, fine, I'll trust you. By the way, does it not annoy you, Joe, that your favorite starter only has Ember at this point? It's level 27 for fuck's sake. Yeah, it kind of does. Correctly. Then I think it will learn flamethrower sometime soon. And when it does, it will become a fucking monster, that's for sure.
Joe, what the fuck are you doing? Run away from this battle, damn it.
Okay, shut the fuck up. I'm so fucked up that it's hard to think right now. Thank fucking God I'm almost done with these trainers.
Okay, look. There's a dude with a bunch of rock Pokemon. Here's your golden chance to send out Primate.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get Charmeleon as much XP as possible, so just wait a damn minute. Joe, you better be careful. I know the Geodude is under leveled, but it can kill Charmeleon in one hit. Yeah, but only if it gets critted, though, if I'm not mistaken. I think we'll be okay. Just 2 metal claws and we'll be fine.
I guess we'll see about that.
What the fuck? Christ, Joe, what did I say?
Well, I guess it's time for Primate.
That's some fucking bullshit, and we all know that. Fuck Geodude and its trash-ass evolution line. Who the fuck owns a Geodude?
Guys, Primate looks like a fucking beast. It is a fucking beast. I'm so glad we have it on our team.
Okay, then, are you sure you don't want to destroy our game?
Listen up, I'm sorry for my reaction. I just got super excited for Ranking Revolution, and I didn't really get excited to do that much. Did you see some good news? I was confused with the rock, because I didn't have a normal reaction. So it was extremely different critical. What about you?
Sitting here, I can't see that I had a normal reaction to the George evolution. At the end of the day, we're just excited for the favorite Pokemon to evolution. Look at the big picture point. Our team is looking nice.
Yeah, I guess so there was a big the battle. Straight up night and maybe some Charmeleon training. I'm fine with that, too. I'm just glad I got some Primate pop up and be supported. They really can feel what's the competition for battle.
This is the final trigger, I think. We haven't seen him out yet. I believe that this has to be the last trigger on this for now before the Pokemon Center. It's actually okay that Charmeleon's consistence not missing out on much XP.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Good shit for remembering that down. That makes me feel a bit better to losing something.
No problem, Joe. You said you were going to stop me, right?
You could be correct. I'm going to let the rock into the rock. So I'm going to send over the unit at the front of it. Sounds good to run you guys need to play that.
In all seriousness, I think I have to get my ear checked up after Joe's done playing. But I think I should be free to play tomorrow since my schedule is pretty open.
Sounds good. Sorry about the hear, but I'm go.
Stay here.
I'll be free after the dinner tomorrow, so we can play this. I'm excited to see how you navigate your rock room without plans to rock. How are you feeling about it? To be honest, nervous as hell. I haven't navigated through it without class yet, so I'll need your guys' help. That being said, I have to go now too, so I can get you guys up tomorrow when I'm free.
Sounds good for Rock. Peace out.
Peace out, fellas. I call it for one step closer to 2014. Definitely. Peace out, y'all. Until next time. All right, boys. Right, get each other. Y'all ready for the rock run?
We're ready for it, Barack. What about Chicago? I'm ready for it as well.
Sounds good.
Contingent.
Back to Cerulean City to buy some hotels. I also got the bike with the bike out and Joe was given last time we played.
Okay, I see you, Barack. By the way, how far are you going to progress today?
I think I'm just going to do the rock run. It's pretty lengthy, especially the